Yeah. Friday night, 9 p.m. every week. Friday night, 9 p.m., no delay. Rain on the windshield, we still press play. Old and tired, yeah, we earned these lines, but consistency's a star that refuses to die. Rocket held together with duct tape and will. Flying through space, but it's still Friday with Phil. Look both ways before you cross the street. Hobby moves quick, don't trip on your feet.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words won't touch me, I've seen worse in zones. We ain't chasing youth, we chasing the child. Laughing at ourselves, imagine that.
Same time week, we never late. Same crew tired, but we still create.
Ladies and gentlemen of the hobby, wear gloves. Or don't, because someday you'll learn that fingerprints on a high-gloss card are not the end of the world, but missing out on good people that last forever. Take care of your top loaders. They're your shields, your armor, your last line of defense against a world full of dinged corners and careless hands. One day you'll pull a Grail, a Future Watch Auto, a PSA 10, maybe a Stanley Cup hologram shining like destiny, and you'll thank yourself for choosing a clean sleeve instead of the dusty one on your desk.
Beware of shilling, beware of the shills who hide in the shadows of eBay auctions and pretend that cheating is just part of the game. It's not, fraud is fraud, call it out, but don't let it poison your heart. Not every rising price is a conspiracy. Sometimes it's just upper deck doing upper deck things. And don't forget, we criticize because we care.
Trust your local card shop. Not every LCS is perfect, but the good ones, the ones that know your name, your team, your story, those are priceless. They are the heartbeat of the hobby. From Ottawa Senator's country to Saskatoon sidewalks, where the walls smell like cardboard and every showcase whispers possibility.
You will meet amazing people here. People like Josh, steady as a slab. Louis, unpredictable but part of the crew. Dave, who laughs like he's pulling heat even when he's not. Carter, who reminds you not to take this too seriously. Chandler, whose pulls seem scripted by destiny. Jeremy Lee, king of numbers and calm explanations.
And don't forget Neil, who shows up louder than your microphone even when he's whispering.
And if you ever find yourself confused, ask Sniper Cookies, poor Jess J, he'll make it stranger but somehow clearer.
Beware the sausage fest, not because it's bad, but because you need balance in life. Talk to people outside the hobby, go to the gym, eat something green occasionally, hydrate, and always remember that sweating on your cards is bad for grading.
Respect the classics, Crosby, Gretzky, or these names aren't just printed on cardboard, they're carved into the soul of the sport. Respect the outliers too, even Billy Cilio, who somehow appears at every booth without ever being invited.
Understand the difference between being fair and expecting the world to be fair. One you control, one you don't. Expect unfair, prepare for unfair. Still choose to be fair, it will set you apart more than any gem mint slab ever will.
Don't fear refractors, fear FOMO.
Don't fear autographs, fear forgetting why you're collecting. Don't fear prop stain, just read the bids carefully. And if you ever lose hope in humanity, remember this, someone out there is still trying to complete TLBG. The top loader binder gang master set, and that is the kind of optimism the world needs.
Remember that cards are the stars, not the drama, not the forums, not the outbursts on live streams, or the arguments about red line, blue line, or is this offside?
Collect the way your heart tells you, trade the way your gut tells you, live the hobby the way you wanna.
And finally, trust your friends, the ones who stick around from show to show, city to city, year to year. The ones who laugh when you pull a dud and scream when you hit a monster. The ones who know that Jason Mashara, best friend of the Gong Show, wasn't just a phrase, it was a symbol, a bridge, a reminder that even big companies need good people inside.
care of your slabs, take care of your people.
Take care of your joy, and above all,
Remember this.
in hockey we cheer, in the hobby we connect, and in the Gong Show crew we belong.
That's good enough. Let's go. 2-0. Happy Friday to you. I know it's a Christmas toot, but I love it. I love it so much. 2-0. Who scored? I didn't see. I was watching that. Yeah. Anyways, let's go. But well, Dean, listen, man. Listen, real men cry too. Not that the song's supposed to make you cry, but I like deep shit, man. I'm a deep mofo. I am. I'm incredibly deep. I love being romantic when I don't know. I've been in love twice. Hopefully there's a third. But yeah, no, I think it's important to touch all aspects of the human spectrum. Okay. I wasn't pinching a loaf. I wasn't doing that. I take one dump a day. It's in the morning. Anyways, listen, we got a lady on the show tonight. Not Victoria. She's busy. She's offloading her, with the little games, Pokemon. She's doing the Pokemon thing. She still does that. She's got to make money, man. Girl's got to work. So she's not with us this Friday, but she will be next Friday. I think. Yes. No, for sure. Either way. Okay, let's get Dave. I'm crashing and burning here. Hey, Dave.
What's up?
I'm too hot. I can't wear this. It's too much.
Phil,
So, yeah.
look what I got you.
Yeah!
You can be
Twinsies!
Woo!
That's awesome. Oh, thank you, Dave. I appreciate it.
I'm
It's
excited.
good. So what's going on, brother?
Just got back, flew in from Minnesota today.
I can tell.
Yep. I'm actually warm again, which I wasn't for an entire week. So
Yeah.
it's good to feel my bones again.
I did. Yeah, it was important to me. I love writing. I love writing. I love that song. The more people that complain about that sappy shit, I'm going to do it more. I'm going to do more homoerotic stuff. I'm very comfortable in my sexuality. I love it. Okay,
Do it.
Oh, I got it. Listen, I've got a big life. I can do a lot of stuff. Okay, it'll be fun. Okay, what were we talking about before we were rudely interrupted?
Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota. Eh?
Minnesota is very cold. I'm assuming it's similar to Ottawa.
We get very, very similar temperatures. We're a little more wet cold because we're in a valley,
Okay.
but it's we're on the same stream. El Nino. I don't know. Is that a thing anymore? Is the ozone depleting? I don't know.
Longitude or latitude or whatever the.
Oh, that I
tube
get.
is,
That one's easy.
Straight across. So.
Yes. There we go. Yeah. But I think Ottawa's just more of a nasty. It's just it's really gusty and in your face. I like it. I don't know. It cools me down. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all.
I did notice nobody walks slow outside in Minnesota.
No, you want to get to where you're going.
You are speed walking, or
Yeah.
a lot of people were actually just full on running
Yeah.
in and out of buildings.
Oh, Mike, what's up, brother? That's 2 in a row. Hey, Mike. I know a lot of people in the chat, but hey, Mike, how's it going? Mike could never make it on Fridays because he always has to work. He's always hanging from a big pole or something. And but I'm glad to see him twice in a row. Okay, the game plan. No Victoria, we miss her, but she's coming back. She's a staple for our show. We need a womanly presence, and Victoria's our girl. So game plan, let's go. We're going to keep it really simple tonight. It's very comfy, cozy, pits of the winter, deep January. So not that has anything to do. I'm basically making excuses. I didn't make a game, so there's no game. We have very special guests tonight, Jay and Jen. Jay has been a supporter of the podcast before the podcast was even created in Josh's mind. Jay was supporting it somehow, some way. He was doing it. I don't know, man. I would normally be when I wear that, and I wear it a lot, the Suck It Trebek shirt. Jay got that for me. I was going to wear it tonight, but, I'm patriotic. I got to 2-0. I know. I'm so excited. It's so good. So Jay's very American. He's a Connecticut boy. Dave's very American. He's from America. I was going to say California, but yeah, anyway, you're visiting states that have issues and you're from states that have issues. I only know what I read. Okay. Okay. So we're having Jay and Jen on. They're going to hang out with us for the night. I really want to sink our teeth heavy into the Olympics. The rosters were announced this week, even though the Americans did it in the weirdest way. Anyway, that was very odd. There's 2 non-hockey related things I would like to bring up. They're very quick. I am not sharing my grievances. One of them is sometimes, when you feel a certain way and then you meet somebody and they say like 4 sentences and you're like, they nutshelled. That's not a bad way I'm saying it, but they condensed and more accurately explained. They communicated the thought better. So there's a 55-second clip of a very nice woman who explained something that how I feel so strong. Is that 3-0? Is that 3-0? Yeah. 3-0. Okay, I'm on a bit of a delay. Yeah. Okay, sorry, Jay and Jen. Sorry, I warned you. Okay, so we'll do that. I also have there's big. Listen, I'll do it at the end. You guys can leave if you want, but I don't care. It's my show. Pluto. I've been waiting a long time for pictures from Pluto. Almost 10 years. A lot of people have. A lot of nerds, and they finally the craft New Horizon landed on Pluto in 2015, and we just got the pictures. We just got the pic. Well, they were staggered. It doesn't matter. So we're gonna look at that. Dave's got mail. Huh?
You have a lot of mail.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And Rebecca got all the mail while you were in Minnesota. Eh?
This is all just your mail.
Oh, that's not that much.
That came to my house.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh. Okay. But you want to do hey, Jeff, how's it going? Congratulations. They sympathy put them on. They sympathy put on the Larkin.
Are we going to talk about, you want to talk about the World Junior teams at all, or what's happening?
Well, it was quite the game. You guys didn't win.
Yeah.
Did you watch that game? Well, hold on. Let's get on Jay. Okay. Wait. Well, okay. What's that, Jay? Okay, we'll bring on Jay.
Jen.
Okay. Hey, Jay and Jen. Oh no, we got to do it this way. Yeah. What's up?
Hello.
How's it going, Connecticut? What's going on?
Well, right off the bat, we're just very excited to be here.
Okay.
I did dress for the occasion.
I think so, yeah.
The way I'm looking at it is I want to set the tone for your show for this year. So I had to come out swinging, and I don't know about you, but great NHL players showed up to games in suits when it mattered. I suited up, baby.
Wait. He's not. He's got sweatpants on. Come on.
Yes, that's so good. Hi, Jen. Nice to meet you. I'm Phil in my blue flannels.
At least
Dave's not even wearing pants.
Yeah, at least he had sweatpants on. It could be worse.
Yeah, I would too. Jeff McMahon. I would too. Just saying. I got a couple of complaints. I wasn't focusing on the chat last week, so I'm going to try and Dave's. This is why I have Dave here, not because I enjoy his company, so we can manage the manageables.
Yeah. Whatever happened to your producer?
Oh, Hasselhoff? I don't know. Hold on, let me ask him. Hey, Cole. Oh wait, no, he's out in my truck.
Oh, shocking.
He yelled at my brother yesterday too in the truck. Wasn't cool.
Oh no.
What am I supposed to do with that? You got to talk to Cole. You got to talk to Johnny. I'm like, I'll be in my room.
I'll set him straight when I'm there.
Yes, Dave. Oh yeah, Dave. Dave's coming to visit me for 5 days. 4 days? 5?
Something like that. 4 or 5
Oh,
days.
listen, I bought some tickets. Okay, I bought 8 hockey tickets in the top row of the 300 section. I don't plan on sitting down. I don't sit down for a long time. Sorry, Jay, Jen, and Dave. If you are coming to the January 10th Florida Panthers game, buy the cheapest ticket in the building, and I usually stand. I always, every time in the game, I got my knees get achy, so I stand at the top. We can all congregate there. So I bought 8 tickets for me and my friends. Tristan, I grabbed you too. I don't know if you want them. It doesn't matter if you don't want them. I can get rid of them easy. But if you want to come to the Florida 10th Panthers game, we're going out for dinner. The only thing you have to notify me is if you're coming to the dinner. I don't give a shit if you come to the game or not. I'll see you there. I don't care.
Dude,
you don't need to tell me. You can tell me. It doesn't matter. Tell Dave. He'll be excited. I'm excited too. I can't respond all the time. But I'll meet you at the game. If you want to come to the dinner, you got to email Friday nights with Phil at gmail.com so I can just book you a spot at the reservation. That's it. I don't want to be responsible for anything else. Nothing. That's it. It'll be fun. And then we're going to the ballet after. You can come to that too if you want, but don't embarrass me there. If it's your first time, you're not coming. Unless you're Dave. Okay. Enough of that. Okay, enough of that. I'm not babysitting. I babysit my staff every year. It's a nightmare. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I can't. Okay, perfect. Okay, back to Jen and Jay. Sorry for that little interruption.
No worries.
Were you guys watching the Team USA game as Dave and I were talking about?
No, we don't watch those games. We're getting ready for the big boy games.
We're gonna get into that.
But I respect the juniors, and I do respect, like just checking out the clips and seeing what talent's coming up the pipe.
Dave, did you watch the game at all?
I did not watch the game because I flew home and then unpacked and did a bunch of stuff. We're moving our kids out officially tomorrow. Woo! Actually,
would you like a few minutes to talk about this? Is as Jay would know because he's a valued listener.
We have everything set up. We're transporting them tomorrow. So yeah.
Okay, so give us a 3-minute plan. We gotta hear this, man.
Well,
the chat here.
So the 3-minute plan is we got to go there, and there's a ramp, like a handicap ramp that goes into like the carport driveway. So the first thing I have to do is remove that so we can park all their cars in there. So
wow. Okay.
So yeah, that's what I'll be doing tomorrow is removing that ramp and building stairs up to the door, and they'll be moving all their crap in. So yeah.
Are you excited?
I'm beyond excited. Yeah.
Do you have rose petals ready for Rebecca when they leave?
Well, so yes and no. The problem
Because all
is
women love roses.
Even though 3 are leaving, 3 are still here, Phil. So
you got a vasectomy, right?
Well, no, yeah, but there's still 3 kids living at my house, so it's not like it's empty.
Well, it's a start. It's a start. It's a start, as they say. Okay,
exactly.
Let's focus on Jen and Jay a little bit. I want to see.
I was going to say this real quick about World Juniors though, because even though I didn't watch the game today, I was able to see 2 live games in person. So I went to the USA Slovakian game, and I went to the Canada. I think they played Finland game, and I will say this. The players are so much smaller than I anticipated. They are tiny. They look like they're 12. I'm not joking. Like I knew they were going to be young, but they look
Cole Hudson
really,
looks older
really
than
young.
Cole Hudson looks older than Lane though.
I didn't get to see Hudson because of his boo-boo. So he didn't play in the game that I was out at. But for Team Canada, I will say this. I observed Gavin McKenna and Tage Iginla and who's their other big player?
Dewane.
Micah Misa and Dewane. And I will say this, Iginla far shined more than anyone else on that team. He stood out.
He's like his daddy, but more skill. That's what I've heard. He's like that fire, but more skill, like his dad.
And he was really, really impressive. Like he really stood out. McKenna didn't really stand out that much to me, nor did Micah Misa. I didn't.
He kind of threw it in, eh? McKenna was like, "What?" I watched. So Josh, I might have a bit of a bias in my head because Josh is like, "No, McKenna didn't really impress me." So when I watched the game, I was he kind of threw it in, coasted the whole game.
He coasted a lot. He did coast a lot. His intensity wasn't as high. He definitely was looking to pass more than shoot. Like, I don't know if he took a shot. He was trying to set people up. Now he was a very good passer, but he wasn't trying to score goals.
I don't know too much about McKenna. I just know the hype. I don't know how he plays. Misa. I heard something really cool about Misa this week. I heard that, and I'm not being a wiener about this. I actually heard this. Matthews for Misa in a package, and they thought,
really?
That terrifies me. I don't want that. That's terrifying. I don't need that American on with Celebrini. That's insane. Yeah. Imagine Celebrini feeding Matthews. Oh, my God.
Oh, Luchenko looked really good too.
What was with that?
Luchenko, he stood out. He stood out more than Misa and McKenna.
Oh, he's got such a cool first name, Jet.
Hey, Dave, did any of those kids look like they were like one step away from NHL? That they had the talent there that you saw?
Question.
Like who stood out?
Really, the only one that super stood out to me was Iginla.
Really?
He was kind of everywhere on the ice. He was making plays. He was aggressive. He really, really stood out to me. But like I said before, all of them just look so small. Like they need to all gain like 30, 40 pounds. Like they need to grow a little bit and put on some weight.
Oh, they got to get the man.
Yeah,
body.
they're still children. They really like,
well, their bones are soft, right? Like even Brady Martin. I don't know what number he is. He's like the biggest guy on their team. I think that doesn't ring a bell. Yeah. Martin. He's a big lad. No,
I mean there was a lot of players to look at, but
he's
how do you say Desaulniers?
Yeah,
Desaulniers. That kid, holy cow, man. He got under everybody's skin. He was really fun to watch. He was never not like in a scrum with someone. That kid,
really, little honey badger.
He came to throw down. He was awesome. He was really fun. Like their entire team was going after him the whole night.
Really?
Yeah, it was awesome. He did not back down from nobody. It was pretty awesome.
He's older too. I think he's 18.
Yeah. He was really impressive. He stood out. Too.
He's a Q boy. I think he plays for Moncton. I think the Sabercats, Wildcats. I'm not sure.
The only one who really stood out to me for Team USA was your boy Jen and Jay, the Boston prospect.
Higgins.
What's that?
Higgins or Zeller?
Higgins.
Yeah.
Was it Higgins?
Oh, I don't know anything about him. I thought the prospects were Minton.
He looked really good. Higgins was very impressive.
Nice.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Really?
Those are two guys. They got Zellers in the trade. I believe it was with the blue shirts.
Oh, they drafted Higgins though, first round.
Yeah. He was their number. Was that 7 pick?
Yeah.
And they think. I was just gonna say they think he'll be up by the end of this year. Once he's done with the college year, they're saying he should be up.
He looked good. He looked really good.
What do you think, Jay?
Went to Boston University or?
Yeah, BU.
BU. Okay, yeah. It was Higgins. He was the one that looked really good.
What do you think of Fraser Minton?
Love Fraser Minton. I love this guy.
If something clicks in him, if he takes it to that next, that's really good for you guys. I like watching some Boston games, and he stands out. I mean,
he's that third line center right now, and I think that he's going to be a number 2, number 3 line center. He's a responsible 200-foot player, and like you said, Phil, he's starting to see the offensive game pop up.
Yeah.
And when he puts it together, I mentioned this to Jen the other day. He reminds me a little bit of a Patrice Bergeron.
I knew you were going to say that. That's my Pinto comparison. Don't take it from me. We got a correction here. The Boston folks, Boston College, not Boston University. They get really upset. They get really upset.
They do.
So Higgins played for BC, not BU.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in America, a college college in Canada means you're dumber. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't mean you're dumber. It just means more like blue collar. So you probably make better money and have a better life. But college is more applicable trades, I think, more hands-on. But you can also like graphic designing, almost a job right out of school kind of thing is college. Universities like the 5 to 15 years.
Yeah. So we call that trade school. What you're calling college, we call it trade school, where you specialize in something. And college is where you go in, United States. College is referred to as the 4-year, and then you can go on to your master's program or doctorate or whatever else.
Did you do any of them, Dave? I didn't do any.
Yeah, I have a bachelor's degree in business management.
You do? Isn't that really hard to get?
And you're on this show?
Yeah, I know. And he paints lines in a parking lot. What are you? Yeah, trust me.
I do own my own business, Phil.
Yeah, I know.
I've had to run a business for 30 years. So, yep.
And manage your brother.
Yep.
Okay. So Jen and Jay, you folks have a podcast called Hockey and. That is correct. Okay.
Yes.
Now, Jay, you also have a podcast called the top. Sorry, man. The top
So
shelf
awful.
cookie sniper. If it's more than 3 words, I need help.
Isn't it the Top Shelf Cookie Sniper Hockey Card Podcast?
Oh, Jen, how do you do it? How do you do that so easily? Yeah.
He's just ridiculous. All you got to do is think of something ridiculous. You got him.
You got him. Yeah. Good. I got some backup here. So, Jay, do you still have your cookie sniper? Do you still have that going with this?
So, no, that's actually on pause.
Okay, because you haven't released an episode recently.
Right.
I took a look. Okay.
Yeah, but what I'm going to do, I've actually thought about it. And now that we've got this going and, we'll talk about this, I have thrown out the idea of maybe going back to that like once a month. Just kind of do like, like some of the stuff I like doing, flipping stuff, market stuff, maybe once a month just to keep the brand going, if you would.
Got it.
That's good.
Why don't you explain to everyone what the difference is with this new podcast that you're doing now, like how it differentiates from what you were doing before and why, I've had a chance to listen to it and I like the direction you guys are taking that. So why don't you explain to others and where they can find the podcast?
All right. So I'll start with the reason why it started is because I got to a point with the other podcast where it was just me talking. I mean, I would have guests on and we had a lot of great guests, but when it's just you talking for a while to yourself,
he was boring himself.
I was starting to bore myself. I can only say, invest in Cole Caulfield, Young Guns PSA 10 so many times.
Yeah.
So I thought, I thought maybe about bringing someone in that other podcast, but I just couldn't find the right fit in my mind. So I kind of put it on pause. And then one night we were lying in bed and just, I was thinking a lot about the podcast, coming up with something new. And I looked over at her and I said, would you be interested in doing a podcast with me? And she jumped. She's like, no. I've been thinking about this.
He actually said, he goes, it could be something like hockey and that was it. That was all she wrote right then and there. I'm like, yeah.
But Jen and Jay has such a good ring to it. Jen and Jay's podcast. Jay and Jen.
See? Yeah. But the hockey and, like you said, for me, it was, I wanted to talk about how I want to kind of get away from cards a little bit. I mean, we will still touch on cards in this podcast throughout time, but I also wanted to open up to talk about things in hockey, that were going on, that we liked, whatever topics were, interesting to us. But I always thought to myself, I kind of like those other podcasts that they focus on something, but they can veer off one way or another. And I said, why don't we just make that a regular thing? The and part can be something hockey adjacent or parallel, or has nothing to do with hockey at all.
I like it. I like it a lot, Jay. Your last episode, you talked about Special Victims Unit, Law and Order.
Oh yes, we did.
It's a rabbit hole.
Very funny. You also, I loved your discussion about enforcers. And Jen, you said you're like, I don't care. I love fighting in hockey. Oh, you won me with that. That was great.
There's a place for it. It has to be there.
I
actually missed the 1990s style play when they were just really,
It's better. It is. I know, but it is better now. It's more hockey focused, I would say, than the clutch and grab.
It's much smoother.
Yeah, but that's what we get in the playoffs too. And Jay, I loved you guys, Jay, you offer a good counterpoint very respectively. I can tell your marriage is a solid one. Because you I wouldn't say you tread lightly. You just offer different perspectives in a very kind way.
Yeah.
He knows better.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was kind of one of the things that drew us to this is, I've been into hockey data my whole life, growing up, whereas Jen was a fan of the game and knew certain players, followed certain players. And the beautiful part about it now is, so I could go on there and give my opinion that's totally, hockey 101. And to get someone else's viewpoint that's kind of, either knows something a little less about it or it's from the different perspective. I know I'm going to get hit in a minute.
He's talking about how I know less, how I'm new. I'm not new. I just don't focus.
Yeah.
I don't focus. And, if you, like you guys were talking about the prospects. Right over my head. Right. I don't follow that kind of
mine
stuff.
too, though. We're just scratching the surface. We're not insiders. We're not. This isn't our full-time job. We're just fans.
Right.
So there's no real level of. I actually make fun of a lot of people when they, Daniel Alfredson is a hockey player. He's top 3, one of my favorite hockey players of all time. I always forget the year that his rookie is. It's either 94, 95, or 95, 96. if that moment of vulnerability, and I get that incorrect, if I am judged based on that moment of that accuracy of that data point, you're saying I'm not a big Daniel Alfredson fan? Right. It's that gotcha. Yeah. He doesn't really care. Yeah. So listen. You just brush them off. Like,
hey,
whatever.
I like what I like.
Yeah, I like what I like.
I love watching the games. I love the fights. I'll root for my team.
Yeah.
Everything else is just noise.
So you're a Boston girl?
You're
a Bruins fan?
I am now.
But you were a Hartford fan before.
It took a long time. It was Rangers originally.
Oh, I thought because I don't know which one it was. I listened to it on the way back from Toronto. I could have sworn you said you liked
Hartford. You're
talking
about. We have an AHL team here. When the Whalers left, it was the Wolfpack. And that was the
I apologize.
Affiliate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That would make sense. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it was that Jen from that podcast.
Oh yeah, that was me. That was
okay.
Me.
Right on. So you're all in on Boston now?
It's kind of hard to not be.
Yeah.
I mean, it took
the year you're having too. It's pretty good.
It took a long time. I fought it for a long time. I loved the rivalry that he and I had.
Yeah.
But then I was seeing so many more Bruins games. And I'm like, oh man, come on. And finally, after probably 10 years of marriage, I'm like, all right.
10 years. How long you guys been married?
29.
29. So you got married in 94? Holy moly. Congratulations, guys.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
96 or 97.
Oh,
no, 95. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's not a math show. It's not a math
show. That's right.
If you got married in 1987, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, right on. So what else? What are your goals? What are your aspirations? You guys having fun doing it? I mean,
that is our goal.
Going. It's very entertaining.
That is our goal. It's just to have fun, because we got stuck in a really messed up rut when after COVID. Everybody was home. There was nothing to do. So what? Everybody was watching TV, trying to come up with different stuff. And we just kind of got stuck, and we wanted to get unstuck. Stop watching so much TV, learn a little more about each other. We don't talk.
That's true.
I mean, we talk constantly. You know how people are like, oh, you've been married for 29 years. What do you talk about? Everything. It doesn't ever stop.
No.
But I wanted, we wanted to get a little deeper. And I wanted to learn a little more about the fine details of hockey. And that kind of stuff. It's kind of forcing me to do that.
Are you guys, because we don't have a lot of, we have Victoria on this channel. She couldn't make it tonight. But woman representation, I don't think should just be a gimme. It should be authentic. It should be authentic, right? So I don't think we need to force women. I know I'm getting close to the diversity thing here, but whatever. I don't care. I don't feel diversity is a strength. I feel unity. Unity is a strength. And that would go with I don't want women in the hobby if they don't really want to be in the hobby. But it sounds like you're a Boston fan. You love your husband. You have a great time. Why wouldn't you? You are just as much part of the hobby as anybody else. And it's a nice bonus that you happen to be a woman. That's how I see everything.
That's very true. That's true. Yeah.
And a lot of it too just has to do with, I think, maybe women don't want to get into certain things that guys are, into, like cards or hockey.
Things. It's okay to say guys like guy things. It's okay.
Yeah, but I think women would be more interested in that if people made it explained it a little bit more, explained why they loved it, things like that. Let them in too to understand your passion.
Yeah, but we can understand. We can learn just the same way that you learned.
Woman, I don't know what you're talking about.
This is
comedy beats everything.
Come on. Yeah.
I love it. Well, Dave's married. He has 14 children. Rebecca has no interest in your cards or hockey, right? Look at that.
No. So last weekend, I got the opportunity to play at Crypto Arena. Before the game, we got to play a pickup game. And then, we went and hung out, and we made it a whole family affair. All the kids came with us. We went, got something to eat, went bowling, went back to the game, and watched the entire Kings game. Rebecca literally cross-stitched the entire game.
I feel her.
No
making
way.
Something, zero interest in the game. Could not care.
This was during the game.
during the game.
Wow.
During the game,
All
she was
right.
just like knitting or crocheting or cross stitching. I'm like,
Rebecca
I get
greeting.
all those confused. I always say the wrong one, but she was doing one of those things with the needles.
I love it.
And
That's right, Tristan. Yes.
you know, so she came and she supported, but she doesn't care. It's like not a big deal. And
Yeah, that's the opposite of
fine.
me.
Like she
I'm one
doesn't
of
want to
those
sit
screamers.
down with me and watch a Kings game or, really go with me to a Kings game. But she will when she wants to go and have food at the game.
Yeah.
So,
But when we had you guys on the show, you know, just so everyone knows, we had Dave and Rebecca on my other podcast, and she was nervous because she said, "I don't do hockey cards. I don't do hockey." And in a weird way, Dave, I think this is how this new podcast kind of came into fruition. It really was interesting because I got to talk to your wife, who had no interest in hockey or the cards, but as far as your guys' connection and how that hobby's intertwined into it and how you guys shared other things. So the human side of it is what really drew me. And that's why I said, you know what, I got to start talking to somebody, and then let's start talking to other people. And that's why we have the "and" section. So someone can come on that has nothing to do, and we'll talk about something else that they're passionate about.
Right. It's a great idea. You're bringing in, the world of hockey with other worlds and colliding them, and making it interesting for all listeners. So it's a really great idea. So
Appreciate it.
Jay, have you collected cards like always as much as I've been a card sticker book memorabilia since I've liked hockey, right? I think a lot of us follow that. Would you fall into that category?
So started out in the, let's call it, mid 80s.
Okay.
Started ripping some wax, all that stuff. But I think like everybody's story, teenager car, cards aren't that impressive or that cool. Hey, let's play guitar instead. And that's how you meet women, and that's how you meet. Yeah, that didn't work out well either. So the hockey then came into, but got back into it like around 2018 when I just saw what was out there. I saw what, that they have these cool patch autos, not just like one in every 10,000 boxes. It was every box, you could get an auto, a cool patch. And then, Young Guns. What? Are you kidding me?
Yep.
I mean, cool. Future Watch autos. Then, hey, the Grail of Grail, the Cup.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. That just pushes all of my buttons type of scenario. So, I got back into it right before COVID.
So, Jen, when you were watching Jay go through this new adventure in Quest, were you like, oh, it's just a phase? Or were you like, oh, shit, this is going to get him?
There is no phase with him. If he's in, he's all in. He doesn't go halfway on if he's going in, it's gonna be all the way.
Yeah, right into the deep end. So you knew this was going to be a new welcomed adventure in your home.
I did. I don't understand any
Nothing interests you at all? Because our Victoria, she's not here. She's learning. I mean, she has a good fundamental. She does Pokemon cards, but her boyfriend or future husband loves hockey cards, and she's a former hockey player herself. So
I've heard.
She's dipping her toes in, and we get along great. So she hangs out with us on Friday nights as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she seems to like it. There hasn't been a card that Jay showed you. You're like, wow, you know what, babe? I do have to say that's a beautiful card. And you're like,
oh no, there's tons. There's tons.
Okay.
There's tons.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
That's
he'll show me, and literally he'll be like, I know this isn't your thing. I know this is, but I got to share it with somebody.
Yeah.
And I'm like, share it. Come on, show me. Show me what's going on. Explain. I just don't share the same, fever.
But you love him, right? So
I love him. I support him. Anything he wants to do within reason.
Yes, of course.
Is cool.
Yes.
So
you used what? The life savings? Just a little bit of the life savings.
Yeah.
It's cup release week, babe.
Yeah.
That's it. This is I'm gonna hit the big one this time.
Yeah. I'm becoming an entrepreneur, baby.
Oh God, don't say that. Oh my goodness.
So Phil, it's funny because I took her to one of the Toronto shows when I'd say 3 years ago.
Yeah.
You came to the expo. No,
she came on, I think it was Friday or was it Saturday? One of those 2 days.
Whatever day the next day we went home.
Okay, so it was Saturday.
Yeah.
I gotta say, she walked in, and about 15 minutes in, she's like, "Yeah, no, this is not for me. I don't get you
It's
weirdos at
chaos,
all."
eh?
So
I
Yeah.
didn't say weirdos. No, I was saying I don't get you. I don't get the card. Hey, I can appreciate it. I know there's a market for it. I love the idea of having your own collection. You know,
Yeah.
having the cards that you
Yeah,
have always wanted. That's awesome. And so, I mean, I'm passionate about the stuff that I like.
Right,
I need
exactly.
somebody who's passionate about the stuff that he likes too. So
We're
I
dudes.
mean-
Like in general, guys like things we can grab and collect and look at again and again. Like it's a very guy thing. I would say like 60 to 70% if guys like to do that in their respective categories. It's in our DNA, kind of, you know.
he
Yeah, but
enjoys
you
the
also
deal
have
too.
You have to be interested in what you're collecting too. So
Right,
like you going in, Jen, and looking at cards on a table does nothing for you. Just like if I went to a card show and it was 100% Pokemon or even like basketball and football cards, I could care less. I would not be interested.
That's
I
a
would
good
do
point,
a lap
Dave.
and then I would turn around and leave. I could care less about looking at those cards. But hockey cards, that's something I collect. So I enjoy that. So you walking in and seeing this thing that we all ooh and gawk and oh my gosh, this is like heaven, you know, to us does nothing for you because you don't collect those types
I
of
can
things.
appreciate it. And I mean, I
Appreciate it.
love hockey.
Yeah.
Really love hockey.
I love this comment. We're hunters and collectors. That's right. We want to wake up. We want to provide and protect. We want to go hunt and eat and then go to bed and do it again.
That's it.
I absolutely love football. Football is one of my favorite sports to watch. I love watching it. I love playing it. I could care less about looking at football cards. So it just,
that's interesting.
Just depends on what you collect and what you like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when Jay's on his collect, like, is that his thing? Like what? Like if Jay's organizing his cards, you're like, okay, I'm going to girls, and you let. Marriage fascinates me, so because I don't know how I'm going to do it if it ever happens.
This room is actually divided in half. It's all of Jay's stuff is on this side.
Okay.
And I have all my hobbies and it's on that side.
That's amazing.
And so
it works.
I have, I paint, I do all this artistic stuff. And he's over here doing this stuff. Sometimes we're doing it at the same time every once in a while.
Yeah.
But it works.
That's
it works.
Awesome. Yeah.
And then we give each other space too. Like I may come up here a little earlier than normal, like I said, do some card stuff, and she'll stay downstairs and read her book. That's kind of her space time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's give and take. I think at the end of it, it's we enjoy spending our time together. 99.9% of the time, but it's nice to have that little 1% or 0.01%. Like I'll go to Toronto now by myself. I know
that's only just because he doesn't want me there.
Yeah, that's true.
He wants to party.
I don't want her to
Well,
just
hey, don't tell her about the stuff, other than that. But we do nothing. We go to Applebee's and to bed by 8. That's it.
Yeah. Like the rip party isn't what you think it is.
No. Wow. Yeah. Anyways.
Nope. Work party is more like
work party. Yeah, that's what it. Yeah, no kidding, eh? Okay. Well, is there anything you'd like to before we go on to the Olympic stuff? Is there anything you'd like to let us know more about the podcast? Anything you'd want to flex? I mean, I highly recommend everybody listen to it. I feel
how can people find it too? So
we're just we're an audio podcast. So again, your Spotify, your Apple Podcasts, Podbean, search it. You can find it
on our Instagram page. We have them linked.
Yep, and on our
on
our Instagram page, which is Hockey and the Word and Podcast. And we post stuff up there, so you can get all our links there. And as far as flexing and all that, I feel like I think I got to go along kind of with your rationale, like with your show. I remember you said early on that you kind of didn't care if one person listened or 10,000 people listened.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah,
it comes down to you're having a good time. Let's have some fun. So that's what we're doing. We love it, and we're getting some listens. It's starting to pick up steam. So we'll just keep doing it as long as it's fun for us. That's really what matters.
No, that's 100%. Dance like nobody is watching.
There you go.
Yeah. I like to say this podcast is kind of like your favorite small restaurant that only has about 6 tables in it, but you love going there.
I love it. So this is you right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's us.
Okay. There we go. Go give him a follow. The podcast. What is happening here? Is that me? Oh my God, Dave, what have you done? Oh my God, Tim, that's you. I'm gonna give that a like. There we go. Okay. I'm terrible.
That's awesome.
That is fantastic. Okay, good. Okay, let's set up some Olympics. I got this. So your team was announced this week, boys, and you Americans. How do you feel about it? So I'll go first. I think you guys are very, very stacked here, very much here on your defense. You have the best defense in the whole league. I don't know. Yeah, I've heard some people wanting to take Sanderson off or maybe Seth Jones off. I mean, Brock Faber, you tried, tested, and true. You know what you're getting. Quinn Hughes, nothing needs to be said there. But you could pair up. You could put McAvoy with Werenski, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys? What are your thoughts? Jay, we'll go with you first. Is there anything? Clayton Keller was a little surprising. Even JT Miller, but I mean, I don't know, man. What do you guys think?
You got the 2 Kachucks.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I'm going to say this. I'm a little apprehensive.
Yeah.
Okay.
And why I am is a couple of reasons. I don't mind Clayton Keller.
Really?
I don't mind. I don't. I like him, with that combination.
I thought J-Rob. I mean.
Yeah. So, my thing is this. Because it's the Olympics, this isn't the Worlds. So it's not like this is going to be, throwing fights right off the face of. Can't fight in the Olympics. So why do we, I understand, like they say, well, Vincent Trocheck, for instance, is a true 4th line guy, and that's why we didn't take like a Robinson.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm sorry. You got to put out 4 lines that can put the puck in the net. So where's Cole Caulfield? I mean, that's my first thing. I think
it
he's
doesn't make
number
sense.
1.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, J-Rob, imagine back in that World Tournament, if you had Jason Robertson on your 4th line, that could maybe pop in a goal when you need him to on that 4th line. So I think the defense is top notch. I think the goaltending is top notch. But as we learn, you ride the hot goaltender, so you only need 1 guy. So Canada, if that's Biddington, just ride the hot guy. But it comes down to who's going to put the most pucks in the net. And with that lineup, once you get past line 3, I start to question.
The firepower doesn't seem to be. I'd probably take some of your World Junior players, maybe not after today, but I noticed this comment here. Now Brock Nelson's a choice. I agree, Cheeto Fingers, but I think I know why. Because as we all were staunch observers of the 4 nations, who on that team rallied the troops visibly? I would say that would have been Brock Nelson. He brings an element that I didn't know he had in his game until the 4 nations. I don't know. There were some shifts I saw. There's just something different in his eyes. And he really rallied the troops. I think, for the lack of a better term, good locker room guy. I mean, they're all the best at their fields. But I think that's why they put Nelson in there. I love seeing Gensel in there. Big Jake Gensel fan. I don't make fun of Larkin, but obviously you're going to put him in there. I was surprised at JT Miller. I mean, I don't know. I like our chances. I like my country's chances against you guys. And you guys are the favorites. And I think you guys are the favorites because of this. Connor Hellebuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think a lot rests on your goalies. And if they can stop it, if they can stop the biscuit, I think it's yours. But like I said, look at our team, right? This is how do you?
There's no comparison when you look at firepower. It's night and day. And
like Cirelli is our weakest, but I mean John Cooper, he's not gonna. I mean, I can't believe he took Cirelli, but I guess he can use him properly. Braden Point, no one should complain. I'm very surprised Sam Bennett is not on here. Kind of
also like some of those lower guys might not like Cirelli. He's just kind of a plug-in guy if someone gets hurt. He's not gonna.
Yeah, and Cooper knows them, and who knows when to throw them out. USA is the favorites. Team USA is the favorites, aren't they? I don't know. We got more hockey juice, obviously, but
yeah.
Okay, what do you guys think about your defense, though? Anything there? Like, I mean, who's a notable defenseman that Well, Hudson, I guess Fox.
Probably Hudson is probably the biggest, or Adam Fox.
I mean, never put Carlson on that team.
Fox, crapped the bed at the Worlds. He just looked slow. I mean, he's a great player, but against the world's elite, I'm not sure about that. Like you said, Hudson, I think that's a discussion where it's like, you know what, kid? Yes, but not this year. You're still young enough. We got you, the next time around. And that's what Lacombe too. I think he was I think he would have been a perfect fit. But again, not this time, next time.
Well, I think my friend Eric here has a very good point. I'm sure Lane Hudson's dad, as soon as the World Juniors is over, is going to be sending some very, like Gina Marsh, my mother, sends very strongly worded emails. Yeah, Chikrin, what's up with that, brother? I know. Yeah. Well, he's on Washington. They're not going to pick him. It's like the good old boys club. And Drew Doughty, look, I get it, but he's a caveman. He's a Neanderthal. I don't care he was the youngest person to play in the World Juniors. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I think Celebrini's the youngest now, right? Drew
Doughty's on my team, and I question when he goes.
It's ridiculous. Exactly. That's what we were saying, Hockey Card. How is J-Rob, the year he's having, shutting up all the naysayers, and they don't put him on? They put Miller on.
Robertson should be in there.
That's crazy.
There's
Alex Tuck is having like wait, you don't want that massive man? Like, oh my God, I don't know. Whatever, dude. Whatever.
Your goalies are who? Bennington.
Oh, exactly.
Kemper? I mean, Logan Thompson.
Yeah.
I mean,
listen. I get. Am I wrong on this? No, Kemper's got a cup. Kemper's got a cup.
Bennington.
Does Darcy Kemper, I think, has the record. I'm pretty sure I heard this. Darcy Kemper has a Stanley Cup with the lowest goalie average of all time. Someone look that up in chat. Something like that. Darcy Kemper.
He won one with Colorado, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's fantastic for the Kings. Like,
we don't need to show our goalies. I know, Sens fan. Hey, Sens fan, what's up, brother? Finally, a Sens fan in here. I don't know.
Kemper's been really good the last couple of years, and I would probably play him or Logan Todd. I mean, I definitely wouldn't play Bennington. I don't know why he's.
Bennington's got fire. Yeah, I agree with Louis. I think I would. Oh man, it's all bad. It's just not good. We need.
Jordan Bennington though. And I agree with what you guys are saying, but I've experienced this firsthand where he goes into a Stanley Cup and it's like, the Bruins will wipe them out in 4, and he stands on his head. And I think that's what they're trying to do is recapture that big game magic that this kid seems to have.
Yeah. He did play really good in the Four Nations. So, I mean, he did outperform what he normally does. So maybe that's what they're looking at.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't wait. What is it? February? It's second week of February or something.
Maybe if the Italians get the rings done.
Oh my God. What's going on with that?
It's getting close.
They're Italians.
Stop.
Hey.
Yeah, I know. I got 4 no-shows and 5 whodunits, and I know.
You got to
Who are your
by
notable
Do
people who got snubbed on Team Canada?
Oh, I guess they do have a Thompson's got a cup with Vegas. Vegas?
Yep.
Yeah. And then bidding. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a donkey. Well, whatever.
Show your snub list, Phil, for Team Canada.
Snub? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, notable. So I thought Connor Bedard should be on. Connor Bedard should be on there. He should be on there. He's the future of this country. 100%. He should be on there. Poor Scheifele. Like Mark Scheifele's like, oh God, he's so good. He's like one of those. It's like Pat LaFontaine. No one pays attention.
Yeah. Your guys' omission team might give the number 1 team a run for their money.
Well, how about this? How about we'll take them on our team?
Yeah.
We'll just slap a USA uniform on a few of those guys and plug them in.
Can we talk about how amazing and stoic and old soul Matthew Schaefer is? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Like the poise that young man has. Oh my God. Like I always Sidney Crosby's 4 years younger than, or 6-7 years younger than me. And I would love him as my mentor. How does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't make it. He's so stoic. He's just so reserved. He responds. He doesn't react. All the things I love. Yeah. How happy are you for Morgan Geekie this year, guys?
Love.
What a
Geek.
player, eh? Like, he's
Love
honestly
him.
a big reason I like throwing a Boston game on.
Yeah.
He is just
It's
is
wild.
so fun to watch. He's
Yep.
great.
He's turned, it's funny. Everyone said, he's only doing this because he plays on a line with Pasta, who's someone that Phil doesn't like. But when Pasta was out for, 2.5 weeks, I think he scored something like 5 or 6 goals in 7 games.
Yeah.
Oh, I shut him
So
up
now
then.
he can stand on his own 2 feet. And yeah, he's turning into that really, 1B player that you could put him out there, power play, lines 1 or 2, and he's just a solid player. And we love him. We love him in Boston.
Yeah, he's a fan favorite.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right.
Shocking this year.
Yeah, I mean, Boston loves the underdog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So when this guy, you look where he came from. He comes from the Hurricanes. Rookie, didn't do much. He goes to that organization that I called a dumpster fire in one of our episodes, the Seattle Kraken.
One of many.
One of many. That has since burned me, but that's a whole nother story. And the Bruins see something in this kid, bring him in, and his first season, 17 goals. Second season, 33 goals. And this season, he's on pace for 50.
Yeah.
50 goals.
Yeah.
He's rocking.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
no
wild.
kidding.
So are you prospecting him?
No. I already did, believe it or
Jen,
not.
put your earmuffs on. Cover your ears like this, Jen. 7-0.
Is
come
he
on.
is he related to Connor Geekie, Morgan?
Yes, they're brothers.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is.
I never say Morgan. Today's the first day I've said Morgan. I'm always like, oh, Connor Geekie, what a year. Everyone's like, I didn't notice. Like the other one.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes, too good. Okay, well, Olympic talk done. What's next on the schedule? Unless you guys have anything to add before I
I just have one question,
Yeah,
I guess. I mean, what is the reason for Connor Bedard? What is
well, he's hurt right now.
Granted, but is it they don't think he's going to be back? Is that kind
Well,
of
let's
the
see
reason?
who would they take out? Right? Who would they take out? That's kind of how like Crosby's a center, but he can play wing, obviously. Oh my
I would
god,
think-
I can't wait. Do you guys actually see what's on your screen right now?
Yes.
Crosby with McKinnon and Celebrini. Oh my god.
Jeez.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah. I would
Yes.
take Bo Horvat out.
Yeah, but do you want Bedard on a 4th line? Like he's little. man.
Again, I don't think there's line. I mean, granted, Crosby, McKinnon, Celebrini, that's line. You get that. I don't think line 3 and 4 are really 3 and 4 lines. I just think it's like line 1, 2, 2B, 2C.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
What about Bedard playing center instead of Suzuki?
No, you gotta have Suzuki in there.
Why?
Because he's a complete player, and a coach can count on him. Don't argue with me. I would I get why Mark Stone is on there. I don't like Mark Stone anymore, and I loved him in Ottawa, but he is such a shit skater. I'm thinking the smaller rink might help. Listen, I know it's only 3 feet. It makes a
It
difference.
makes a difference.
It makes a huge difference. Huge, massive. If you took a 1/4 inch off every one of your steps in your home going upstairs, you will break your face. You will break.
I'm
your
actually
face.
worried about the guys going over there. I'm hoping nobody gets hurt over there.
Jen, I have trauma, and I'll explain to you my trauma. Lucky everybody else, they've heard this 1,000 times, but this is your first. So guys, be
Okay.
right.
Please share.
In 2006, Dominic Hasek was my goaltender, and we made it
Loved
to the
him.
finals. No,
Loved
sorry.
him.
I'm mixing up memories. I smoke pot sometimes. So that's 20 years ago. Okay. We were doing really well in the 2006 Olympic year. Dominic Hasek gets hurt at the Olympics.
Yeah.
The coaches and the doctors clear him to play when he gets back. Well, after he gets back, they clear him. It wasn't that bad of an injury. He never laced up the skates for my team again. Ever. It was crazy. He's just like, I don't want to play for Ottawa anymore. We're like, what the fuck happened? Anyway, so I listen, I respect Hasek. I love Hasek. I think he's probably
What did happen?
He pulled a hammy or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's a fish out of water.
Oh.
Hey,
That
I'm
was
very,
it, huh?
very scarred from the Olympics. I'm very scarred from it.
Oh.
I'm so excited
Aw.
for this, but it's going to be a horrible 2 weeks. Like, and I don't mind if my team's kind of playing a little choppy leading up to it. This Olympics is such a momentum killer. Oh my God. It's just going to murder the NHL. Murder it. But the season starts when we come back.
Yeah.
The
And
NHL season starts when we come back.
And it already has affected it this year because look at the schedule and the fact that they had to get so many games in, and you look at the standings, and all these teams are just kind of in this muddy area. Like, Detroit kind of takes off. I mean, the best 3 teams are in the West. We know that right now. I mean, so
hey, Cam, what's up, brother?
But like you said, the Olympics it's just a bad year, but we all love it. So
yep.
That's such a good point, Jay. You have another guy.
It's going to do, just like the 4 nations, it's going to bring more eyeballs to hockey. And that's really what it needs. And the NHL season is going to bring in as many eyeballs as it's going to bring in and no more. Whereas something like the Olympics and 4 nations is going to tap into a different market. The people that don't watch. I mean, I have 3 brothers who have never once watched a hockey game in their entire life, and they were glued to the TV during 4 Nations tournament. So
not even one of your games, Dave?
Yeah, especially my games.
and you the last game
Beer League, man, it's like quarter speed.
Yeah, but the last game I saw of, I think your stat line, you planted 2, my friend.
What's up, Rick?
I what? My last stat line, I what?
Read Mike.
The last game I saw online on video, didn't something about you planted 2 goals?
I did have 2 goals, but you know.
Were they empty net? Be honest.
That's probably more than Vincent Trocheck's going to get in this tournament.
You're so silly.
Oh, no.
Get out of here.
See what he did there.
Okay, David, are you ready for some mail?
Yeah. You want me to open your mail or my mail first?
I don't. Well, you could do I don't know, do whatever they come to you.
You know what we should play? We should play Is This My Mail or Phil's Mail?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Let's play Is It My Mail or... Okay, cool. We need some music.
All right, because we have about the same amount. So let's see. So Jay and Jen, sorry, you guys can participate.
Well, I'm Phil, the loud collector, rolling into town with my gong show crew.
Dave, I can't hear you.
Last time we played this, it was very obvious whose mail was whose. Like this first card is going to be a very difficult one.
You have to make love to the microphone. Yeah.
Whose card is this?
That is, chat, whose card is that? Is that Phil or Dave's? Does Phil like jewelry or does Dave like jewelry?
So I've never been interested in these cards, but this one came up and it was really cheap, and I was like, sure, why not? So
nice.
Oh, it's Josh, 100%. Jen, I live in Ottawa and Dave lives in California, and well, I don't card mule for him. My friend Carter does, who lives in Saskatchewan. But Dave, I send my American cards to Dave's house. His wife really appreciates it.
I'm sure she does.
Yeah. Patrick Laine holotypes.
Ooh, that could go either way. Is that Phil or Dave's card?
Patrick Laine. Well, ladies first.
I have no idea, but I'm gonna go with Phil.
Ooh, I'll go the other way.
Yeah, I live 2 hours away from Montreal, so it could be my card. Dave, whose card is it?
That would be my card.
Ah, Jen, you lose. Jay, you win.
Working on completing the set.
I do love my holo, but I have that one.
All right, here we go.
Looks like you're playing with yourself, Dave, not opening mail. Dave, this is a family show.
All right.
Remember, he has no pants on.
All right, here we go.
He's trying to find it, right?
We've got, oh, there we go. We got a Team Canada, Marcel Dion, LA Kings great.
All right, that's a pretty card.
Yeah.
Auto card.
It's a handsome card.
Great White North.
It's a handsome card.
It's a handsome card.
It's purdy.
I got to say this, and what a class act of a guy.
Oh my God, I want to be besties with him. I'm gonna loiter his booth next time.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Marcel.
Oh, he's awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna loiter his booth because he has handlers, right? And they're always like, Marcel here, Marcel there. I'm gonna annoy them so much in a good way.
So right, wait, we got a guess on that card, right?
Yeah. Who's card?
Oh yeah.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it is pretty.
It's handsome.
It's handsome. I think a guy who would call a card handsome would buy the card.
By now, we gotta. I mean, just gotta go with Phil.
That's what we'll go with.
It was a Phil card.
It was a Phil card.
All right, I'm gonna take this out of the one touch because you can see it really nice.
Hasselhoffs.
We got a Guy Lafleur
Oh,
Weird
Yeah!
Celsius card.
Look at that card, baby. Nobody knows. So, hidden gem alert, Jay, for
Okay, that's
you too.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Zeros. Oh my God, how thick is that? That's not going in the binder. Wow. I'm chiseling it. I'm chiseling it. I'm getting it in there. I'm getting it in there. I can't believe it's like a 75 points. Son of a bitch.
It might be 100. It might be 100
Oh.
points.
It's that
What-
thick, eh?
What's the
Yeah.
material? What's the card made out of, Dave?
I don't know, like
Silicone?
glass or something.
Is it
Shellac.
plexi?
Yeah, it's like It's like those plexiglass cards.
Okay.
No way. Attaboy, Jeff. That's awesome. Oh, man, I'm jealous.
See?
Jeff, where do you live? Detroit? Detroit?
All right.
Legend lives on from the Chippewa down in the big lake, they called it.
Anyone
Shigumi.
watching our show, this is actually like a really easy game.
Hey, what's up, Dennis? How's it going, brother? That's a handsome card, so it's definitely Dave's. Hey, Galaxy Brad, I love your name so much. You're so mean, Galaxy Brad.
Who's my best friend?
No, it doesn't. Before we started the show, Dave said, "Oh, I hope Galaxy Brad's not on the show. He's so annoying." And that's what you say to him. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh,
Suburbs
no.
of Detroit. Lock
All
your doors.
lies. All lies. Never listen to Philip.
Oh,
All right,
that's where
here we go.
Home Improvement is. That's where Home Improvement was filmed. Yeah, Tim Allen.
Who's Quinn Hughes holotypes card?
Quinn Hughes. But that's weird. He's not on that. I thought he plays for Minnesota.
That's too fancy a card for Phil. That looks like a Dave card to me.
You're right. That is too fancy for Phil. All right, Galaxy Brad. I'll take it. Thanks, buddy. Gordon, that's right. The Lightfoot.
And I got it, Phil. I got to give you props. We've looked. You've shown like 3 cards you've gotten in the mail. I haven't seen one Shane Pinto.
I'm off bit. I will only buy Pinto and I will only buy Sens cards that I'm so picky about them, right? And it seems when a player comes out, well, this game sucks, Dave. Everyone knows like
Patrick.
that could be Dave's card.
Oh, I have a Patrick Waugh card.
Yeah, come.
I have Patrick Waugh card.
Love me.
There
some
should be
Patrick
like
Waugh.
5 more of that card. Yeah.
Oh,
Phil, you've
good
touched
stuff.
her favorite, one of her, I'd say top 2, Patrick Waugh goalies of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
He's my favorite. Greatest goalie of all time.
Yeah.
Of
Love
all
him.
time. Yeah,
Yep.
Phil, look at them. They're all right. They all know. Could be
Pat-
Dave's, but isn't. Yeah.
Patrick Waugh in Colorado playing the Red Wings in the playoffs. Doesn't get any better than that.
Doesn't get that's hockey right there.
Uh-oh.
I
Nice
love
job,
Sergey.
man. Rick.
Sergey Fedorov.
Yeah.
Double. No, this is a
these
Dave.
names.
Watch. This is Dave getting a double. He got a double. I know this guy. What? Tell what happened, Dave. I guarantee you he got a double. Damn it. Did you? Did you? I'm not the only one. I'm not the only idiot. He's an idiot too.
Oh my gosh, why?
Yes,
I
good.
system.
Oh, Dave.
The hobby
Love Phil.
strikes again.
Yeah.
Oh.
My
See, like,
redundancy
that I
bleed.
don't get. What
He bought
happened?
2 of the same card. He spent money
Not
on.
purpose.
No. No.
We've all done that multiple times
How does one do that?
because you see it once and you fall in love with it, and
Yeah.
then like a day or 2 later you fall in love with it all over again.
Oh, but that's
And the price is
that's-
right.
Like women
I'm
in my life.
completing the set, and I have a system. When I buy the card, I mark it off so I know I don't buy it again. So I don't
Oh,
know.
you're completing a set. I gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know how.
It's
I
a
did-
Panini Contenders 2012 or 13. I don't remember which one.
Look how big the cardboard
meters?
is to
Oh.
protect a single card.
That's
You
crazy.
should see some of the stuff Jay gets.
That is crazy.
I mean, they send him boxes with 1 card in it.
That's so mean. He's so mean.
Insane.
Mike Vernon.
Hey, it's one I don't have.
Holotype.
I didn't get the same one twice.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh, Galaxy Bread wants to be your best friend still. I'll buy it back from you.
Did he sell it to me?
I don't know.
Oh, this one's cool. We can't play the guess whose card because it's
All right, everybody relax. All right, relax. Roy Destroy Day.
Oh yeah.
On-card
yeah.
auto, Marcel Dion. In-person
I don't know
auto.
which card that is, but it's really awesome.
Yeah, that's
Very
a great
cool.
one.
Looks
Whose
nice.
card could that be?
Yeah.
Looks nice, Philip.
That's
That's
exactly
1L.
the card next time I go to Toronto that I'm going to have ready for him to sign. That's a great card to have him sign.
Well, you can buy the non-auto. So that's from Topps signed.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
you can
okay.
get one that's not signed.
Yeah.
So that's a reprint from 2002, and they have Guy Lafleur and Marcel Dion, and they got a bunch non-signed, non-autoed, and autoed. And the non-autoed are like $2, $10 tops.
All
Buy
right.
a shit ton of those and get
Yeah.
Marcel to sign them. Yeah.
Yeah. And then drink some of his whiskey.
Does he have whiskey?
Oh, he has whiskey.
He sells whiskey.
Yeah, he's got some. I think it's like either him or someone that works for him. He's got
Oh,
bottles.
yeah,
Maybe they're
someone slapped his name on it.
commemorative bottles.
Really?
Yeah.
I filled my quota with whiskey drinking, but I don't mind a nice old fashioned here and there. Maybe I
All
can
right,
put
we
one in
got
there.
some. We got a very small Comp C order.
Yeah, Dave. I'm gonna buy you a buck knife, Dave.
Didn't you send me like a really big Comp C order that's gonna take like 4 months or something?
Why do you gotta rip my wounds open? So yes, I in October, I went to a website called Check Out My Cards, also known as ComC. I paid $110 American dollars. I'm Canadian, so that's a lot of money to get a priority shipment within 60 days. Okay, so by December 22nd, no, I think it was December 18th or something like that, the mid of December. No email, no nothing. Dave's here next week, and my cards will be delivered to his house in February.
All right, make you happy though, Phil.
I'm not happy.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
Ooh, pretty.
I mean, whose card is that?
the green out of 25,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
number one,
Number one.
Bookend.
5,
Book
and
Yeah.
number 5 of 5.
Let's
Yeah.
take a guess.
So the book
Sick.
Maybe Phil.
Guys,
Count
chat, Dave, credentials, or wait, no, Jay, credentials is amazing. Amazing.
Really?
Look, Dave, hold the cards up. Show the audience.
Hang on, they're kissing.
No, they're not kissing. Well, they can kiss. That's fine. Yeah, look at that. Guys, these cards are amazing. To me, it's the best year. And I don't know, man. I love credentials. I'm a big fan.
Those are
Big,
cool.
big fan. Jay, do you have any credentials? You should check them out.
I've just started to, just from the simple fact that, like you said, for the price and kind of the cool cards they have within, you know, the
Great
different-
inserts.
Yeah. For that price, I think that's a win all day.
All
Agreed.
right, this is the last one. Oh, this is cool. Silver Outburst.
Oh, baby!
Auto of Brian
Dave,
Trottier.
Yeah, this could go either way. I don't know if that's mine. You're gonna have to tell me if that's mine or not, because I'm pretty sure. So we both.
That is pretty.
Yeah.
I hope. I don't know. Shit.
I hope that's my card.
I hope that's
Yeah.
my card. I know.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's the guy who's holding the card. Cause,
I
you
have a
know-
mustache. So Jen, I have I collect. Do you know what a top loader binder is? Does Jay have binders
Yes.
that he puts cards?
Yeah.
So I have a whole
Yeah.
binder dedicated to men that play hockey with mustaches.
That's
So
That's
that
a
could be
thing.
my card.
all right.
Yeah, that's it. And I know
Could
Brian
be, no,
Trottier. Dave and I know Brian. It's not?
Yeah.
Is it yours? Use your words.
My
Make
card.
noises. Ah,
Yeah.
I have to go buy
Yeah.
one now.
But
was ho-
Phil, you did just get a very cool clear cut card. You want to tell the audience what you just got on eBay that you called and told me not to bid on?
Oh,
I didn't. What are you talking about? What?
You literally
Denial.
called me on the phone and you're like,
Yeah.
Dave,
Oh
do
yeah.
not bid
Oh
on
yeah,
this card.
yeah. Okay, I'll show you.
So I didn't.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
did
yeah, yeah.
not.
Yeah,
the synapses
Phil
connected.
won the bid.
yeah. I'll
And
show
I
it.
did have it on my list to bid.
Yeah, I'd kill
Phil
you though.
told me not to, so I did not bid on it. But it was
Okay,
good
I'll
that
show
you told
this.
me because
What a nice friend.
I was
kill
gonna
him.
bid on it.
And I can't because he's here next week. I'd kill him in his sleep. I'd just plug his nose and just sit on his head.
If you pull a Chandler and
He
upsell
tried
it
to kill you?
for more
Oh.
money, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm not selling you that. Dave, when's the last time I sold a card? Okay, hold on. Actually, do you guys want to see my purchase history? Okay, I'll show you. It's probably dangerous, but okay. And then,
It's a very cool. I'm very jealous of this card.
Are you done the mail?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's it? Okay. Okay, here, hold on. Well, this could be quite embarrassing, so maybe I shouldn't do the whole thing, but. Okay, so here's a Wayne Gretzky card that nobody, well, don't look at the price. So this is a Wayne Gretzky Canada card. It's an official Upper Deck card. Look up the Ovo. So I'm Greek, and that little owl, you probably can't see it, but there's an owl on the card. That's like it's very, very Greek, and I love this. Well, that's it. Okay. I don't want to, no. Yes! Look at that!
Ooh.
Look at this card. That's a 101, but look at the bastards. Oh, no, you can't. Hold on.
It's the gold.
Look where the 101 is, right on the blade of his stick. Ugh. You couldn't have just, raised it 3 pixels? 3 pixels!
Yeah.
Anyways, I want to be grateful for this beautiful card.
Yeah.
I mega bid. I put $1,000. Yeah, that was my mega bid. I put $1,000.
Dave, what do you think about those jerseys? Is that kind of like the Minnesota, their North Star tributes? Do you like that color combo for the Kings?
Yeah, I mean it's it's like kind of the OG, right? Like when you think of like the Kings and the good old days, you think of the purple and gold. And so that's now with that said, I think the black and white or black and silver, I think that's just beautiful. I personally like that color better, but I can really appreciate the gold and purple. So
I love gold. Gold, there's something very like I love space shit. Like, wouldn't it make sense? I don't know if you guys like science fiction. Prometheus, you know, like the superior race dropped the egg in the channel and they grew us. Like, to me, that makes more sense than anything else. Or like gold. Why do we have such an innate, in every culture across the world, we have such an innate allure to that precious metal? Why? There's something about it. So like maybe another planet needs it to stay alive in their atmosphere or something. I don't know.
The color purple refers to royalty. And so, you have the kings and you have royalty. And so it makes sense, the purple and gold. So.
And we're just attracted to things that, like you said before, we want. Do you want a Wayne Gretzky 1/1 auto? Yeah. Why? Because, right? Sometimes you just don't need a reason.
Yeah.
All right. So I just want to nerd out for a few seconds, and then we'll wrap it up. Jay, you can go. I'm sorry, Jen, to do this to you. But
no, this is why are you saying sorry?
Yeah, it's a
I don't know. Okay, so
also Jay does have a box of Clear Cut he's gonna rip.
Oh, well, you should do that now.
You want to do that now? No, I want to hear about the moon.
100%, brother.
Is it a planet?
You will have to wait and find out.
All right.
You're gonna have to rip.
I hope your box doesn't have too many packs of cards in it.
So, the story behind this, I went to my local card shop and I saw there was just one box left, and I said, well, Dave missed a box.
I did.
So I bought it.
That's
and
right,
this is the
Dave
one.
missed the box.
Yeah, this is the one. Dave, I want to thank you in advance because you opened up all those other ones that were good.
You're welcome.
But I want to thank you in advance for what we're about to do here. So,
Robert, our good friend Robert, he says, and I quote, "If it sits, it hits," and he's seen that happen quite a bit. So
I think he modified a saying.
This is another one of those things I don't get. There's one card in there. One card.
Yeah,
one card.
Not a card.
No, we're
have
objectively.
all those and those crappy inserts that nobody cares about. Just get to the good stuff.
that's
Here
it.
we go. Let's go. What do you got, big boy?
Come on, baby.
High risk, high reward. High risk, high reward. Oh my God! It's Curry. It's Curry, the second best Finland player ever.
That's a nice card, though.
That's a nice
That's
card.
not bad.
Yeah,
I thought it was Wayner
at all.
It's so
Yardage.
shiny.
Yeah,
It's so shiny.
it's showing the whole screen, but
Is that the silver skates or what's that one called?
Oh, thanks, Flabber.
it's called Crystalline Stars.
Oh, crystalline stars. Okay.
Yeah.
Avs legend, Yari Curry.
So,
Kevin, you kill me.
I'll take it. So
Yeah,
again, Dave,
obviously.
thank you so much. Thank
You're
you. I
welcome.
appreciate you.
I'm doing my part for the hobby. Just,
You're ridiculous.
Did you make your money back?
I do what I can.
Yeah, 10 times over.
All right.
Oh, easily. You could sell that for millions.
Okay.
Millions.
Millions. Yep. To
Yeah,
the right
All
price.
right. What's going on here?
So what you're looking at is a planet. The surf,
Yes.
well, it was a planet, then it wasn't a planet, now it's a planet. Ah, poor Pluto. But what you're looking at is Pluto. Okay. The reason it's really, really cool to me, so NASA made a spacecraft called New Horizons. They launched it in 2005 or 6. Okay. It took 10 years, 9 or 10 years to get to Pluto. Talk about planning ahead, right? We all don't think 5 minutes ahead. These nerds thought 10 years ahead. Why did it take so long? Well, Pluto's billions of kilometers away. Even at the flight distance of about 50,000 kilometers an hour, which is what I think that would be the average trajectory, it takes 10 years to get there, right? So it didn't orbit. And it took, it just zapped as many pictures as it could at once, okay? What you're looking at right now are all the pictures stitched together. And it took 9 years for them to get sent to us and to stitch, but they're finally stitched. And I mean, I don't know much, but that's it. And so this is magic to me because it's real. And I know spending government money to get to the moon again and to fly in space isn't really solving the world's problems, but I think it would solve world's problems. It would encourage so much of our youth to think differently and to challenge themselves and to, like Richard Feynman, he's a theoretical physicist. He's one of my favorite people on the planet. And he got in trouble a lot when he was younger because he failed a lot of tests. But he failed a lot of tests because he didn't know how to spell words. He didn't know how to sometimes use the right word in the right way in the right sentence. He is the guy, when your Challenger exploded, 81, 82, or 86 or something, he's the guy that figured out why it exploded. And in between that time is because he met some mentors that were like, you don't fail this smart kid out of class because he didn't get the Latin root word wrong. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. So what you're seeing here on Pluto is thousands of people's hard work and vision all brought together to show us something that's in our solar system. It's real. Like, this isn't, listen, whatever. I'm agnostic. I don't believe in God. I don't think there is one, but I'll never say there won't be. I just say probably not. But, you know, I hope when I die, I'm wrong. I'll tell you that. I just don't feel that. This we can all agree on. We can all agree on this. And it's beautiful. Look at it. Like, that's an entire different planet that we might one day can walk on. Probably not. It's pretty cold. Okay, that's it. I just wanted to know.
You know, I just got to say, this is the beautiful part about this show. I came on the show expecting to talk about hockey cards, and I just got educated. You educated me. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you for that.
Oh boy, listen, you're lucky I didn't hit up 3i Atlas today. The asteroid, oh my God, stay tuned for next Friday, but it's still in development. Okay. And I'm not getting on my soapbox. I want to share something that is so beautifully put and elegantly put about how I feel. And I feel like a lot of my friends feel the same way, but maybe just not as passionately. But I truly feel when I watched this, everything is echo chamber on Twitter and Instagram, but this woman in 55 seconds, that's how long the clip is, she to me hit something that me and I don't know, some current mentors in real life I have spoke about 5-6 years ago, and everything happened that people knew was going to happen. And I'm sure a lot of people in the chat are going to resonate with this, but it's a little soapboxy, but I really hope you don't take it that way. If you can take even 10% from this and make it your own, the world will be a much better place. So I will play it for you now. Try not to get distracted. She is very attractive. I don't get distracted. Okay, hold on.
Sure.
Okay, one second. Sorry, with technical difficulties. Okay, here we go. Okay, hold on. I'm going to pause it and play it.
We're living in a...
Can you hear that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're living in a time where people break over things that previous generations pushed through without a second thought, right? Discomfort is now trauma, accountability is an attack, and anyone who disagrees becomes the villain in someone's story.
I can't. Oh, God.
And respect and discipline barely exist. Entitlement has become so normalized that basic emotional resilience is no longer common. And that's why everything triggers everybody. That's why people send hateful messages over opinions and advice or truth that challenges them. And I see it every single day. The anger, the projection, the outrage, and all it does is confirm how emotionally unprepared so many people are for the real world. And this is not strength, it's fragility. Real healing isn't coddling, it's uncomfortable. It's confrontational. It requires honesty and grit and the willingness to look inward, qualities that used to be the foundation of growing up. And until that comes back, we're going to keep seeing adults who crumble under the same weight their parents carried without a choice.
Oh!
There were too many participation awards going out.
There's so, I don't want to, yes, I 100% agree, Jen. And so much more falls into that nutshell. What that woman just said,
yes,
I'm sorry, that would fix everything. We'd still have disagreements, we'd still have discourse, but we would approach it civilly, in a civil manner with oh God, just why are the least emotional intelligent people in charge of us? Right? It's crazy. Like I don't know, man. I just that you take that for whatever you want it. Imply that to any part of your life, anybody listening. I just wanted to share that. That made me exhale a way I haven't before, because I was like, okay, it's not just me, right? Whatever.
Yeah.
And you might only agree with a little bit of what she said. Maybe you think she's harsh. I think we need harshness in this world right now a little bit to get it back on track. So
nobody knows how to handle harshness anymore.
Yeah. My 2 cents, Phil, I agree with what she's saying. I think what's happened is we've gotten to a period in life where everything's at our fingertips. We have access to whatever we want in a split second, and the work has gone out of it. But more importantly, like she said, we've just gotten to a point where if you disagree with me, we just yell. We don't, we yell, we lie, we just want our point to come across. I think the world is just, it's the balance is gone. Like she was saying, things that happened before that were offset by other things. You know what? We've lost that. Everyone thinks, like she said, where people are entitled, shouldn't have to work for what I just deserve it. And I think that's part of it, is we're just massively out of balance. Like you said, the people who are supposed to be taking care of us take care of themselves, unfortunately, majority of the time. And then the people, like you said, don't want to work hard to make themselves potentially, like you said, better. It's just, hey, I deserve it. And that's where it kind of falls apart. We all got to work hard at something in life.
I feel I'm so backed into a corner and swarmed by this mindset. I leave my house. I'm not kidding, man. I'm having a rough time some days. And I just take a big breath in my truck and just, it's I don't know if it's geography right now but I hearing something like that made my heart. I'm gonna live 10 seconds longer just from hearing another adult has similar thoughts. And just wanted to play that. Don't want to dwell on it. Thank you for your opinions back on it, boys. And Jen, thank you. All right, well, that's it. I'll end on that serious note. Jen and Jay, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Love it. Please check out the podcast, everybody. Jen and Jay, love it. You guys are rocking and rolling, right? What can we expect? A week, every month? What?
So we're shooting for every week. We've been able to do it so far, so that's the goal. Before I leave, can I just leave with something I'm kind of pushing
for sure.
this upcoming year?
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people, if you're in the card world, the hobby world, the hockey hobby world, like I've given cards to people, just because, last year, I think it was 2 shows ago, you got Chandler's card.
Yeah.
So something
Chandler was so grateful, by the way. I'm sure he reached out to you, but he was ecstatic. So
nothing beats my t-shirt, baby. Nothing beats my t-shirt.
So I'm kind of going into this year with like a new mission statement, and I'm kind of hoping it catches on. This is, I think, a good platform.
Oh, no, I'm scared.
Ooh. No, it's a good one. Okay. It's a good one.
All right.
My thought is I want to get back to what's important about this hobby that makes it special, and that's the people. So I've kind of taken it upon myself to say, you know what? Maybe it's 4 times a year. if I come across a card that, I think someone's going to like, and I'm just going to buy it and send it to them. I don't want anything in return. And my whole point behind this is I want to get back to the feeling when we were all kids and we were ripping cards, and then we'd go show our buddies and you were just handing cards back and forth. I seriously think I traded Wayne Gretzky rookie cards back in the day for like a candy bar.
You're showing your age, Jay. You're showing your
trust
age.
me, it's bad. I'd be a rich man right now if I was a little smarter. But just the idea that I want to get away from this hobbies about, hey, I got this card and I'm going to make this much money, or it's worth this much. The card's cool. If I think it's, someone else is going to like it, you know what? I'm going to make sure they get it. Like I put in Chandler's note, you're a Toffoli collector. This just screamed to me this card needed to be with someone that was that.
What did you get him?
He got him a PSA 10 seismic gold Tyler Toffoli.
What have you done, Jay? Oh my God. I'm going to have to hear about this for a year now.
This is the guy I married. How lucky am I, right?
What does he get your neighbors? A Rolls Royce? What the
But you know what it is? It gives me enjoyment because I know the people are going to love the card, right? Who doesn't like getting gifts? And it's what these people in this hobby have given me. I mean, when I see you guys at the show, it just makes my heart skip because I like you guys. I like Josh, Louie, Mez. Well, the other guys are really cool.
Don't worry, we all feel the same way. He's our Make-A-Wish Fund kid in the group.
Yeah, he's all right, but like
I love you, Louie.
We're just thinking about each other, and I think that's what makes our community a great one. Is just let's do nice things for each other from time to time, and don't worry about the money. Again, do it in your comfort zone, but just every so often think of somebody else and say, hey, I think they might like that, and send it to them.
Pay it forward.
So I'm kind of doing it this year, and I'm just putting it out there that
love it.
Something for everyone to think about, and maybe. And I'm not saying send me cards. This is not a plug to send me cards
his
at all.
plan is foiled. His plan is foiled.
And good. Sens fan, hit it on the head. It's free to be a good person. So
love it.
Off of what you had in that video for that lady, you know what? Let's start putting something into play.
Yeah, I love it. On that, we'll end up. Quebec City, what's up, brother? And Quebec City, we'll see you later. Thanks, everybody. Big fan. Thank you. Big fan.
Thanks, everybody.
Phil and Dave, old souls with hockey cards in hand. Hasselhoff's just 17. The kid's our biggest fan. Tech's a puzzle. We're wrestling, fumbling through the stream, but these cardboard NHL dreams make our hearts beam.
Happy New Year!
You collectors in the chat,
have a great year, everybody.
Friday's brightest spark. We're giving it our all. You're the fire in our heart. Thanks for joining us. Till next Friday.